Yo, what's up, gang? It's your boy Rick, aka Iconic, back with another challenge. So again, this is the 5ers 100K challenge. Yo, I keep losing this shit. Yo, it's ridiculous how my mindset is fucked up. But like I said in previous videos, I've been working on my, you know, my psychology. You know what I mean? Like that shit plays such a big part of trading. Every day we're worried about the next best strategy. But without your psychology being in check, it doesn't matter what strategy you have, you're gonna fail, right? Just like I'm failing. Well, let me not even say fail, because you only fail once you give up. But nonetheless, enough talking. So again, this is the 5ers challenge. You're looking at a chart of silver. This is the H4 chart. So since the market opened, the market has been dropping. Not sure exactly where this is going to go, so I'm going to go ahead and do some analysis. Also, looking back at last week, we did have this bullish run up on the market, so it's a high possibility we could get, a pullback into the Fibonacci area. I don't know yet, but let's go ahead and see what we're doing. So since the market has been dropping for the last 12 hours, right? I'm gonna see if it's a probability. It's a high probability trade to the downside. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mark off some of these highs. Okay. I should do this in trading view, just a little bit smoother, but I'm just gonna mark it where I'm actually trading. So we have this low down here. Okay, we have the high. So let me go ahead and see if, all right. So we have this low. So this low was created. We did have liquidity swept this candle. So what I'm actually looking for right now, to be honest with you, is to see if I can get a trade to the upside. I'm looking to see if the market can sweep liquidity from this level and give me some type of hammer pattern or similar. That way I can go to the upside. Keep going down to 15-minute. All right. Let's go back to the H1 real quick. So liquidity was swept here last week, at least sometime last week. We still did not get, let me see, from here to here, here to here, here to here. We haven't gotten any real Fibonacci response yet, right? If I was drawing this up, I would have went from this low to this high here, right? That's what I would have did initially. And I would have been looking for some type of pullback in this level or this level, right? Because once we got this structure that was, this liquidity grab here, structure was broken here, I typically go from the low to the high before we got a pullback. So we did get this minor pullback here, right? Okay. So, I mean, you could say this is, actually, I don't think I did that right. Let's go do this again. From here to here. Okay, there we go. All right. So we still haven't gotten this pullback yet. Here. Still waiting for this pullback. So we could probably, I could probably go ahead and sell the market all the way down here. Let me see what it looks like on a 15-minute. So I'd actually wait for this candle to close, see how this closes before jumping in. Let's see, 5-minute. Okay, so, all right. Yeah. So a lot of downside movement left. I'm thinking going all the way back down to the 50%. And we're at the 50 or 45.50 to the 68.78. So I'm looking for the market to do something like this. And then possibly pull all the way back up. Right? Trading is probability. So we also have this candle here, right? Where the market can actually pull back to. And this is a bearish, bullish, bearish pattern. So the market could pull back into this. Once it breaks structure, pull back to the 50, come back, and then take off down to the downside. Right? So I like the way this is moving. We look like we're having a lot of downside momentum. Okay. No close below these levels yet. I would like to see either a 5-minute close or a 15-minute close. Let me just go ahead and remove some of these. Okay. 25, 22. All right. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's get rid of this. Go back to the H1. Just going back to the H1 to see how the market is moving. Let's remove this Fibonacci here and put this back. All right. See, I don't want to jump into this trade and then the shit just start yanking back. So let me see, 0.3. I'm sorry, 0.3. Let's go ahead and pull up our depth of market. That way we always have our stop loss. I'm going to put our stop loss at 100, 0.3. Take profit at 500. All right. Let's go ahead and jump in on this short real quick. All right, let's see how much we're risking. We're risking 163. Let's make that 200. And let's pull this up here to the 50. So that's 3. So we're risking 200 to make 336. Let me see if I can pull this down a little bit more. I don't like that, the odds on that. All right, so the top of that candle, so we're risking 130, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. And again, the reason why I'm trading to the downside, obviously, we do have this downward pressure that's been going on since the market opened. I do have my Fibonacci level, which I think the market is gonna come back and retest. Either the 45.55 or the 78, the 68.78. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video real quick and I'll come back shortly. All right, gang, I'm going to go ahead and add a second position, right? My stop loss and my take profit should be roughly about the same. All right. Let's go ahead and this is the 5-minute chart that you're looking at. So pretty close. Let's go ahead. I like my stops to be at this pretty much the same place. All right. So let's watch this thing drop. Five. Boom. What the flying fiddle? Six. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this back to the H1. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this real quick, and I'll be back. All right, just a quick pause. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and share. So right now I am down $109.50. Again, don't want to make this video too long. We're already 9 minutes in. So again, I'm still anticipating this to push down to at least my 50%, 45.50. And if it continues, then I mean, it's definitely going to go down to the 68.78 for a reversal, possibly to the upside. So let's go ahead and pause and I will be back. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, so it looks like the market, it pushed down slightly. I think I was up around $147 when the market dropped. I'm hoping it's not just a liquidity grab to push to the upside, because you know, that can definitely happen. The market looking to take out liquidity before moving to the upside. However, I am down 1650. Like I said, I was up 147, actually 157 on the high. I was up, but I was also down 120 something dollars, I think. So, again, the video, we're now shooting at 10 minutes. I want to see if maybe this video, you know, I don't want it to be more than 15 minutes. So I'm going to pause the video real quick and I will be back. All right, guys, I'm back. So the market is pushing up. If you look at the 15-minute, you'll see the liquidity grab right there, followed by some bullish pressure. So, you know, I don't know how far up this is going to go. It's a possibility. Let's take a look at this. This is another way that I do the market as well, to see how far it can go. All right, so we have, let me delete, excuse me, let's delete this. Let's go back to the H1 real quick. All right. So here we go. Wow, that thing is turning bullish. So I'm down 118. All right, let's go back to the 15-minute. So we have that, and then we have the 68.78, which is all the way up here. That thing pushing up hard. So at the high, it might possibly pull back in here, in this level right here. Or might just run my stops, and then I'll be out, let's see, 130, 130, so roughly about 260. That's if I, see, I can't take any more trades. If I could, I would have added another position up here to mitigate some of these risks down here. So as soon as it starts pulling back, then I'll, you know, this would be a lot less, obviously. So let's just put this back on the H1. It's not over till it's over. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this again, and I'll be back with the update. All right, gang. So I'm back real quick. So as you can see here, this is on the H4 chart. I'm sorry, H1. The market took me out and then shot down. I actually just woke up because I fell asleep. Not seeing what was going on in the market, but it is what it is. So I'm down, let's see, 258. Right? Isn't that crazy? Market smashed through, soaking up all this liquidity down here. Hit TP. All right, well, that's it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this and look for the next trade.